always stay guarding the door. We talking careful, quiet circles, till we forget what it was for. Your coffee's cold on the counter, my keys stay glued to my hand. We trade these tiny, tired trademarks like strangers learning where to stand. We became something we didn't recognize, wore each other's fears like a cheap disguise. Try to call it growing, try to call it time, but we slipped, we split, out of frame, out of sight. We became something we didn't recognize.
Take out. Now silence wins every fight. The couch remembers how we held on. The bed just counts the miles at night. Your sweater's still on my chair back. I step around it like it burns. How did always fit in one word when goodbye learned so many turns.
We became something we didn't recognize, wore each other's fears like a cheap disguise. Try to call it growing, try to call it time, but we slipped, we split, out of frame, out of sight. Maybe there's a world where we caught it in its early skin. Named the hurt and stayed right there, let the soft part win.
We became something we didn't recognize.
Echoes in a house that we built on lies. Try to call it growing, try to call it time, but we slipped, we split, till your hand wasn't mine. Something we didn't recognize. You used to hum in the kitchen, coffee stains on your favorite shirt, talking big about tiny things like they could change the earth. Your keys would jingle in your pocket like you couldn't wait to run, but your eyes stayed on the doorway even when we were having fun. You felt different before you left, like you'd already packed your breath. Every laugh had a little edge, like a promise sitting on a ledge. I could feel you fading, step by step. You felt different before you left.
You started folding your sweaters real neat, like you were leaving soon. Checking trains on your crack phone while we split fries in the afternoon. Your body lay on my pillow, but your questions were all elsewhere. Asking me about old classmates, like you were saying your silent prayers.
You felt different before you left, like you'd already packed your breath. Every laugh had a little edge, like a promise sitting on a ledge. I could feel you fading, step by step. You felt different before you left. most in your favorite sweats. Every touch had a tilted weight, like you memorized another state. I was losing you with every breath. You felt different before you left.
Found your hair in my old suitcase,
Coffee stain on your old cup,
all these tiny
stupid traces of a love I tangled up.
You were sleeping on my shoulder,
I was scrolling through my phone.
you were planning out our future.
I was halfway out the door. I couldn't keep you close enough. Hands on your waist, but my heart was shut.
Held you at arm's length,
Called it love. I couldn't keep you close enough. Now every room feels twice as wide.
your side of the bed's like a mountainside.
I reach across and hit the rough. I couldn't keep you close enough.
You were laughing in the doorway,
As the rain came pouring in,
said one day we'll tell our kids this.
I just bit my tongue again.
All the times you really needed,
More than what I dared to give.
I was scared of being needed.
So I watched you learn to leave. I couldn't keep you close enough. Hands on your waist, but my heart was shut.
Held you at arm's length,
Cold enough. I couldn't keep you close enough. Now every street feels too undone.
every little thought comes back to one.
I had your trust, I froze it up. I couldn't keep you close enough.
Maybe you're out there
Learning to breathe,
telling some stranger.
things you told me,
I hope that they hold you.
closer than I did. Closer than I did. I couldn't keep you close enough. Hands on your waist, but my heart was shut.
Held you at arm's length,
Caught it love. I couldn't keep you close enough.
if I ever get a second try,
I'll pull you in, I won't let dry.
turn warm skin into distant touch.
I couldn't keep you close enough. Coffee got cold on the table. You were here, but your eyes went far. Talking in circles about nothing. Tracing cracks in the countertop, counting scars.
I heard every silence louder than your voice.
You were sitting right beside me,
Already making your choice.
I felt the distance growing.
Like a road between our hands,
Every word you left unspoken.
poured like water through the sand.
You were fading, you were leaving.
Long before you closed that door,
I felt the distance growing.
till I couldn't feel you
You laughed like you believed it. Keys still on the table. Takeout in the kitchen, melting on the label. You said I'll see you later, but your eyes said not again. Every word was Sunday, but it tasted like the end. I heard the end before it happened, in the way you said my name. Like a song they fade on purpose, right before the final phrase. I felt the goodbye in your breathing, while you swore it's not that bad. I heard the end before it happened, and it's the loudest sound I've ever had.
You pulled me in automatic, arms around me half awake, counting all the chip plate corners, every tiny quiet quake. You asked about tomorrow, but your hands let go too soon. Your smile was in the door, Eddie walking from the room.
I heard the end before it happened, in the way you shut the drawer. Like you practiced every motion of not living here anymore. I felt the goodbye in the quiet, in the spaces we once filled. I heard the end before it happened, and time just stood there standing still.
Did you hear it too, that echo in the kitchen light? All our little future plans falling through the floor that night. If I begged you, would it matter? Or were we written to descend past the warning, past the waiting, straight into the final bend?
I heard the end before it happened, like a record starting to skip. Every promise turning fragile, paper thin beneath my grip. I felt the goodbye in the doorway, though you never said the words. I heard the end before it happened.
And now it's all that I have heard. Now it's all that Your suitcase slept under the bed.
3 months, maybe more.
You folded your smiles into smaller shapes.
Stopped laughing at my jokes. Like before, I heard you change before you left.
And every word you didn't say,
You walked away inside your chest.
long before you turned and faced the gate.
I felt you go.
With every breath,
I heard you change before you left. You started driving before you left.
Before you left.
Guess love does not break, it just bends. A quiet unravel from within. The door was just the last small step. I lost you in the weeks you never mentioned. You had already left. I heard you change before you left.
And every word you didn't say,
You walked away inside your chest.
long before you turned and faced the gate.
I'm standing here with what is left, still hearing you change before you left.
You left your coffee on the counter, half a sip and all that silence. Door clicked once, then the hallway swallowed every bit of violence.
I traced circles on the tabletop where your keys used to leave marks. Talked out loud to the quiet like you were somewhere in the dark. I stayed after you were gone. Lights still on, same old song. Holding up the ceiling with these hands. I kept sitting in your chair, half expecting you back there, building little reasons just to stand. I stayed after you were gone.
Your sweater slumped on the armrest, sleeves still reaching out for mine. Dust got dancing in the sunbeams, doing what we did in time.
I kept your shoes by the front door, like the world was pressed on pause. Cooked too much for just one plate, set your place and then got lost. I stayed after you were gone. Lights still on, same old song. Holding up the ceiling with these hands. I kept sitting in your chair, half expecting you back there, building little reasons just to stand. I stayed after you were gone.
Maybe leaving is an action.
And staying is a kind of plea.
You walked out with your suitcase.
I stayed here with every piece of me. I stayed after you were gone. Lights still on, same old song. Holding up the ceiling with these hands. I kept sitting in your chair, half expecting you back there, telling all our ghosts to carry on. I stayed after you were gone.
You were packing up the bathroom shelf, throwing old years in a cardboard hell. Coffee getting cold between our knees. You said,
Guess this is how it has to be. But I was still trying at the end, holding threads with shaking hands,
reading every word you never sent,
wearing out the floor where you once slept. You walked away like it was spent.
I was still trying at the end. Your hoodie hanging from the hallway light, half a joke, half a warning sign. I kept fixing things that wouldn't break, taping over cracks in my own face.
But I was still trying at the end, holding threads with shaking hands,
Practicing my weekend start again.
talking to your ghost at 3 a.m. You closed the door like it was planned.
I was still trying at the end.
Maybe you were done last winter, I just didn't see you dim. Kept a place for you at dinner, set a plate you never filled. I was late to our last moment, still believing we could bend. You were already past the corner.
I was still trying at the end. Yeah, I was still trying at the end.
Tracing hearts in dust you left,
Standing in the wreckage, calling it a test.
begging for a future you had already met. You said goodbye like air you shed.
I was still trying at the end.
Used to call you past midnight, talking nothing, talking all night long. Now I'm staring at my phone screen, watching our thread feel wrong.
You're online, but you're gone from me. You reply like you're half asleep. Every word feels paper thin. Every laugh feels out of reach.
You became someone I couldn't reach. Same name, same face, but you're out at sea. I'm on the shore, just waving my sleeve.
While you drift further from me.
You became someone I couldn't reach. Right there beside me, but out of dream. I miss the person you used to be.
Before you slipped away from me. You get dressed in the same blue coat, but your eyes don't ever land on mine. You say sorry just a long week, but your voice pulls further every time.
I keep searching for the first you, in the way that you hold your keys, in the way that you say I'm fine, but you sound like you're overseas. You became someone I couldn't reach. Same name, same face, but you're out at sea. I'm on the shore, just waving my sleeve.
While you drift further from me.
From
talk too loud. Maybe I stay too quiet. Maybe we broke in silence and called it growing up.
Now I'm rehearsing lines for a heart that's barely listening, trying to call you back through all this distance.
Hey, hey!
You became someone I couldn't reach. Same name, same face, but you're out at sea. I'm on the shore, just waving my sleeve.
Begging the tide to bring you to me.
You became someone I couldn't reach. Right there beside me, but out of dream. If you remember who you used to be,
Please come back to me.
yeah.
You saw the first draft of me, coffee stains on every page.
I kept asking, are you sure? You just laughed and wrote your name. You stayed through the ending when the credits started to roll. When the crowds left early, you were leaning into my soul. When the plot got heavy and the lines stopped making sense, you stayed through the ending.
You stayed when it all went dense.
I try to cut to the chase, skip the parts where I fall apart. You said, leave the ugly in. That's my favorite kind of art. You stayed through the ending when the colors all ran dry, when the jokes fell silent and I only knew how to cry, when the scene turned shaky and I almost called time out. You stayed through the ending.
You stayed when I fell with doubt.
Every twist I never planned, you held my shaking hand, said, I've read enough good stories to know this one can stand. You stayed through the ending, past the fade to quiet black, reading all my footnotes where I swore I wouldn't come back. When the screen said finished, you whispered, turn back to page one. You stayed through the ending.
Now the ending's where we begun.
You left your hoodie on my chair, coffee ring on the nightstand, two plates in the sink still soaking, like we paused and forgot to come back.
We never canceled our weekend plans, they just faded from the chat. All those half-written sentences turning into silent facts.
We broke without saying goodbye. like a lie.
Your toothbrush waited for a while, then I tossed it in a hurry. Like if I moved fast enough, I could outrun what we buried.
Friends keep asking how it went down. I just shrug and change the subject. How do you tell them it just faded out like a habit? We broke without saying goodbye. Just stop calling it love one night. Let the messages dry on the line. No slam door, no less fight.
We broke without saying goodbye.
Let the distance make up our minds.
Guess a quiet end still counts as an end.
But it feels like a lie.
I replay that last Tuesday.
Frozen pizza, something dumb on TV.
You laughed, leaned your head on my shoulder.
Was that the last time you loved me? We broke without saying goodbye. Just stop calling it love one night. Let the messages dry on the line. No slam door, no last fight.
We broke without saying goodbye.
Let the distance make up our minds.
Now I live with this half-finished ache.
Like a wave that never arrives. Na 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 na. We drifted without a fight.
We stopped talking about nothing, started answering the shore. Left our coffee on the counter, let the laundry guard the door.
Used to argue over movies, over who forgot the keys. Now the silence in the hallway does the shouting more than we did.
We drifted without a fight.
No slam doors, no late night cries. Just your side of the bed, growing wider.
My side learning how to lie.
We slip under quiet tide, like a boat that forgot the light. No one heard a wave that night.
We drifted without a fight. Your red sweater in the closet, still half turned inside out, like it froze mid-conversation when we both just tuned it out.
We were good at staying busy, good at looking mostly fine. We were bad at saying listen, so the days just drew the line. We drifted without a fight. No slam doors, no late night cries. Just your side of the bed, growing wider.
My side learning how to lie.
We slip under quiet tide, like a boat that forgot the light. No one heard a wave that night.
We drifted without a fight.
Maybe shouting would have saved us, broken plates and honest pain. But we chose the easy quiet.
Packed our bags in subtle ways. We drifted
Without a fight, no slam doors, no late night cries. Just your side of the bed, growing wider.
My side learning how to lie.
We slipped under quiet tide, like a boat that forgot the light. No one heard a wave that night.
We drifted without a fight.
Without a fight, without a fight. Half a cup of cold coffee, your sweater on the back of my chair. We kept talking over endings, like we didn't really care. We faded out of what we were, like colors left out in the sun. We didn't break, we just blurred, till I couldn't tell two hearts from one. We faded out of what we were. No last word, no slam door, just losing you in tiny turns, till we weren't us anymore.
You still text me stupid memes. I still laugh and feel that sting. Same jokes, but the room feels bigger. Every echo says something.
We faded out of what we were, like colors left out in the sun. We didn't break, we just blurred, till I couldn't tell two hearts from one. We faded out of what we were. No last word, no slam door, just losing you in tiny turns, till we weren't us anymore. Maybe it's kinder than burning down the path, but I still find us in pieces that don't match. We faded out of what we were, like colors left out in the sun. We didn't break, we just blurred, till I couldn't tell two hearts from one. We faded out of what we were. Soft goodbye I never heard, just losing you in tiny turns. We faded out of what we were. Mugs on the counter, tea going cold. You stirred in circles, said you should go. Shoes by the doorway, lace is still tight. You didn't slam it, you just stepped outside. We lost each other quietly, like a song that just fades under the noise. Every word was soft, but it cut so deep. No fireworks, just the absence of your voice. We lost each other quietly, like we planned it that way.
You packed in silence, books, folded shirts, paused at the photos, smile like it hurt. I watched the weather change on your face, storm in your pupils, calm in your pace.
right down the hall. You brushed my shoulder like we barely knew at all. I almost begged you to shout, to stay, but all I managed was drive safe. We lost each other quietly, like a song that just fades under the noise. Every word was soft, but it cut so deep. No fireworks, just the absence of your voice. We lost each other quietly. Now I turn down the light. We lost each other quietly, and it still keeps me up at night.
We lost the feeling first.
We lost the feeling first.
We lost the feeling first.
Half a cup of coffee, going cold between our hands. You were scrolling through the weather, I was tracing wedding plans.
Silence like a stranger, sitting at our little table. You asked me how my day was.
I lied and said, unbelievable. We lost the feeling first, long before the words, long before the final fight, and the boxes by the door.
We lost the feeling first.
Hearts already hurt,
Sitting there in quiet rooms.
like we'd done this or rehearsed.
We lost the feeling first.
Pictures on the fridge door, smiling faces looking bright, staring like they knew us better than we know us now tonight.
You said maybe we're just tired.
I said yeah,
I guess you're right.
both of us were doing math.
On what it costs to hold too tight.
We lost the feeling first, long before the words, long before the final fight, and the boxes by the door.
We lost the feeling first.
Hearts already hurt,
Sleeping back to bed.
like two strangers in reverse.
We lost the feeling first.
Funny how a heart can fade, not with thunder, just with days.
You don't notice when it's gone till you're halfway moved on. We lost the feeling first.
Long before the words, long before the final drive, with our lights in the back of the car.
We lost the feeling first.
That easy, aching thirst for each other's every touch. Now it's only in these words.
We lost the feeling first.
We turned into something.
Found our names on different doors. Same old hallway, hurried steps. You laughed like you forgot my voice. I smiled like I forgot the rest.
We turned into
concern,
saying how you been, like it don't burn.
oh,
We turned into something we weren't.
from tangled up sheets to crossing the street like we never learned.
We turned into something we weren't. Your new coat, my old mistake. You said it's late, I gotta run. I watch your shadow bend and break across the glass, then you were gone. We turned into something we weren't.
To strangers rehearsing concern,
Saying how you been, like it don't burn.
oh,
We turned into something we weren't.
from quiet late drives to barely meet eyes like a bridge we burned.
We turned into something we weren't.
Did we grow up?
Or just grow apart,
Was it bad timing?
or a tired heart.
If we passed again,
On some busy night,
would you feel my name?
or just the traffic light. We turned into something we weren't. Saying how you been, like it don't burn. We turned into something we weren't.
From carving our plans in the back of your hand to a lesson learned.
We turned into something we weren't. Yeah. Yeah.
You pack the boxes, but you've been gone for weeks. Answer in one word, then drift back to your screen.
You kiss my forehead, eyes already far, like watching taillights from inside a parked car. You left me before you left me,
Faded out before the fight,
standing next to me, but empty.
like a room with all the light.
You left me before you left me.
Slow goodbye, I couldn't see.
By the time you closed the door,
Yeah, you were already leaving me. Laughs turned to weather.
how was your day? It's fine.
You sat at dinner,
Scrolling through another life.
I learned your silence,
Like some second time,
talking to your shadow.
till my own voice came undone. You left me before you left me,
Faded out before the fight,
standing next to me, but empty.
like a room with all the light.
You left me before you left me.
Slow goodbye, I couldn't see.
By the time you closed the door,
Yeah, you were already leaving me. Now I replay it, little cracks along the frame.
every I'm just tired.
Was you practicing my name? So I'm done begging for a heart that had to flee.
Go ahead and chase your freedom.
You already said
at your side in quiet folds, folded our summer into clothes. You said it's time, you know it's time, but I was still rewriting lines.
Our coffee cooled between our hands. You stared straight through the rubber band, snapped on my wrist to keep me calm. You'd already moved your heart along.
You let go while I held on, white knuckle grip till my fingers were gone. Talking to ghosts in an empty home, calling your name through a dial tone.
You walked out like the night was done. I stayed there begging the sun not to come. Two different endings to the same old song.
You let go while I held on. Your key still shakes inside the drawer. I swear I hear it hit the floor. Every time I try to sleep, it's you and me on endless repeat.
Your jacket hangs a crooked spine, a shadow pinned in borrowed light. I trace the shape where you once were, and meet a stranger in the mirror.
You let go while I held on, white knuckle grip till my fingers were gone. Talking to ghosts in an empty home, calling your name through a dial tone.
You walked out like the night was done. I stayed there begging the sun not to come. Two different endings to the same old song.
You let go while I held on. Maybe you were halfway gone for miles, smiling through the slow divide.
I was learning how to say we're fine.
You were practicing goodbye. You let go while I held on, white knuckle grip till my fingers were gone. Talking to ghosts in an empty home, calling your name through a dial tone.
You walked out like the night was done. I stayed there begging the sun not to come. Two different endings to the same old song.
You let go while I held on. You keep staring at the light.
Coffee gone cold, words on the rim. You trace your phone, I trace my skin.
Air getting heavy with all we don't say. Two ghosts at breakfast, waiting for the break. You turned us into silence, left our echo on the shelf. Every promise in the drywall, peeling back on itself. You turned us into silence, like a room after a fight. I keep talking to the shadows, you keep staring at the light.
Pictures on the fridge, crooked and bright, laughing at strangers. We used to be right.
Your jacket turned us into silence, left our echo on the shelf. Every promise in the drywall, peeling back on itself. You turned us into silence, like a room after a fight. I keep talking to the shadows, you keep staring at the light.
Was it one word or 1,000 in a row? Was it every little secret we forgot to let you know?
Now the loudest thing between us is the space you never fill. I say everything in whispers, you just let it all sit still. You turned us into silence, left our echo on the shelf. Every promise in the drywall, peeling back on itself. You turned us into silence, and I'm calling through the noise, but the only thing that answers is the memory of your voice.
Sunrise creeping, shadows sleeping, another day dawning slow.
Empty coffee cup, I'm looking up, wondering where did you go?
No note, no word.
Just a whisper unheard. You walked away without a sound. My whole world spun upside down. You walked away, left me here, just a memory, a silent tear.
Your toothbrush still sits, little plastic bits by the sink where we used to laugh.
The side of a bed, an unmade spread, just a ghost of a photograph.
Maybe I talk too much,
Maybe I love too much,
maybe I just wasn't enough,
or maybe you just packed up your stuff.
and vanished like a puff.